6 local artists are celebrating Canada's 150th anniversary in Niagara by creating unique pieces of work for a new regional exhibition.
Well, the whole purpose behind this is to share art and culture and bring meaning to the whole life here in Niagara, and showing through a grant from 150, showing what it's like to bridge communities and demographics with everybody here in Niagara. So we started by looking at all the different demographics we wanted to explore: seniors, tourists, youth, Indigenous, immigrants. And residents, of course. We mustn't forget the local residents. They're all much a part of this. And how can we exhibit them, show them through art? And so then the region, who handle this whole thing, it's all under the auspices of the Niagara region, they put out a call to artists and a coordinator. So we all applied, and we all got the gig. And then, lucky for us, we get to have our work displayed permanently at the headquarters at Niagara Region up in Thorold.
Now, who are the artists involved?
We have Kim Van Stigeren, and we're in her studio here right now. Emily Andrews, another St. Catharines artist. And we have Liana Gremond, our First Nations artist. And our 2 photographers, Sandy Middleton, also from St. Catharines, and Cosmo Niagara-on-the-Lake. And then we have Luke Gillett, who's our videographer / everything artist. So that's the group.
Kim, can you tell me what you're creating for this exhibition?
Yes, it's a mixed media piece. It's on linen. I've chosen to let the linen color be the base tone. Normally I gesso the base so that it's either white or black or of a gray nature, and that would shine through as my base color. In this case, the linen is a beautiful natural color, and I'm letting that shine through. It's mixed media, so there will be pieces of metal as well attached to it. There's a blue butterfly in the center, which is essentially the maple leaf is being represented by a blue butterfly. And that represents water. We're surrounded on 3 sides by water, the 2 lakes and this strait of Niagara. And the butterfly is something that connects all of us metaphorically.
Liana, can you tell me what your contribution is to the exhibition?
I painted a 6-foot hand drum. I put a hide on it. The hide doesn't cover the whole drum. It's loosely stitched together, like the treaties, like our flesh, like everything. It's loosely placed together with the blood on it, with the Indigenous symbols, the flowers, the handprints. I've got children's handprints placed around it. You know, it's really, really an intense piece. There's 150 feathers that I've actually placed along the sides of it, 1 for every year. Yeah.
Cosmo, can you talk about some of the pieces you've been photographing?
Well, I've started this project almost midsummer, and I did a lot of the Celebration of Nations, and I did the powwow, which led me into getting to know Liana, and so I thought it was a natural fit to photograph her art piece. And so then I spent, I don't know, close to a month just going back and forth to Liana's studio and photographed the process of her creating her piece.
What does it mean to have your photographs on display?
It's very important to me because I did grow up here in Niagara-on-the-Lake. I've created a couple of books on Niagara-on-the-Lake. I did a War of 1812 book. I did a book on Niagara-on-the-Lake. I did another book for Niagara Foundation. So to have more of my work on display representing the region is very dear to my heart.
Once completed, all 6 artists will have their artwork displayed at the regional headquarters for public display beginning March 22nd. Reporting for The Source, I'm Norah-Jean Howard.